you what, dipshit. You don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Pettigrew, that is one angry American. His voice is a weapon. I am not going to mess with that guy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you wear rubber, dude. Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch.
The sportos, motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
What's the David King?
Here's your host, Ken Pettigrew.
Yeah, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover where it is you are at right here. KenPettigrew.com. Chrissy and Fish in the house. What's up, everybody? It's freaking been too long. It's been too long. What are we going to do about that? Damn, driving me crazy, you two.
Chit-chat about all sorts of things.
It's all kind of stuff. And our great guest, Brandy Lamkin, calling in. She was going to come in, but we have AC problems, so...
we thought we'd save her.
So we thought that we would save her. And then Fish goes, what are you talking about, man? I wanted to see some hot, sweaty chick in here. You know?
Some reverb over here distracted me.
Yeah, you know. Rookies. It's their first show. It's their first show. Yeah. He doesn't even remember to speak into the mic.
I didn't have the mic set up.
The hell's he doing?
You know why? Because it wasn't flesh colored or flavored. So that's why you didn't.
So therefore,
it wasn't a flesh flavored lolly.
I told you he's a little feisty this evening.
Oh man, let me tell you,
have no idea.
You guys,
this
it's
heat
been
drives you bananas.
Listen, I want you guys to all do me a favor before we get out of the gate. Tweet the show, Facebook the show, tell them where it is you're at. And look, we got people from Japan in the show tonight. Woo! Got people listening from Germany. We got people all around the world blowing it up on the Ken Pettigrew Show, and I do appreciate everybody who's coming out, having some fun on the show, because I definitely dig that part, man. I love that people are like, you know what? We like coming out here. I'm like, God damn right you should.
It's like home to them.
It should be like home to them. It's fun here.
It is fun.
It's fun. It's comfortable. It is a little dangerous at times.
Agreed.
Yeah, a little bit dangerous.
A little bit dangerous. I've been known to bite hard.
Yeah.
Hard, even to people I probably shouldn't bite.
I'm more of a nibbler.
Not me, man. You know what? It's not beware of dog in the fence. It's beware of owner. Listen, it's so funny. My son, he was over spending the weekend, plus I left the front door open in the house and the screen, and then we had the window cracked, and I tell my son, well, you don't have to worry about nothing. And Kim goes, well, what are you worried about? I said, no. And then my son goes, my dad's right here. By the time they get in the house, it's going to be ugly.
That's true.
But it is
we
true.
all know Ken loves his guns.
You know, I love to defend my family. There's a difference.
That's what I meant to say.
And I do. I'm both.
Yeah.
But anyways, how about this? I can't even believe when I saw this story. This is very new it's about a bullied girl. I saw this on ABC News on their site. It was at first glance, a 14-year-old girl, Nadine, Nadia.
Okay.
Nadia. Stupid freaking foreign name.
My goodness.
What's wrong with freaking simple names like Kim?
Nadia.
Nadia.
What did you call it?
Nadia. Nadine. I don't know. Nadia.
I don't know what
whatever.
Oh, way to go, OJ.
But this is the worst part about this is that she is 14 years old. And the title of this news story is Bullied 14-Year-Old Girl Gets Plastic Surgery. She's blaming...
Her parents let her?
Okay, she's blaming that she's being bullied because she's ugly when she doesn't blame her ugly effing parents for breeding. She's not being Well, and listen, she is.
Not that. It's no one's teaching her.
Any kind of. Yeah, you know what? But look,
her parents.
I mean,
God, they didn't teach her confidence. They didn't teach her.
And trust me, you guys, she's got a crooked nose, and that if she fell out of a helicopter, she would be like a wingnut.
Take a look. Whoa!
Because of her ears,
you know
she's got some big flappers.
I'll give her two.
You're right.
Though.
She's not attractive.
But look at.
But her parents.
That helped though.
But yeah. Look at. I'm trying to help build her self-confidence.
It did help. I'm telling you. That's all I got.
No, but seriously, I mean, why would her parents let this go on?
Being bullied or the ears?
Well, how about letting her daughter learn some self-respect?
The moment she was bullied, I would have put her into martial arts of some sort to teach her discipline and self-respect and to protect herself from being bullied.
I don't understand this whole bully thing. I don't get it at all. I think bully, and everybody uses bully as a cop-out of being weak. You know what? Kids today, business today, kids are not any less mean today than what they were 25 years ago. What do we know? The problem now today is that parents are more weak. People don't want to say anything. People don't want to teach their kids how not to take anybody's shit.
Well, first part of the problem, Ken, I think we have Nadia on the phone. Nadia, are you there?
Hello, boys.
See, it's Nadia. She's calling in from Georgia, and I think that might.
I realize I'm a little bit of a controversy, and so I thought I would just call in to clear things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Guys, listen. I've been called Dumbo since a very young age. Every single day they call me Dumbo about my ears. And so my mom she entered me into this foundation that helps kids with facial deformities.
So would we
and they offered to pin my ears back for free.
So would
and on top of it, they said they would help me with other things that I didn't feel so confident about.
Wait a minute. Would Wingnut have been better than Dumbo?
I don't like your attitude, Mr. Cam Pettigrew.
Well, listen,
at least they did something with the ears, but why didn't they do something with your face?
They did.
They
improved my nose and my chin.
Listen, what people don't see here.
You still look wiggly in the face.
Is that this?
You boys are just plain cruel.
Here.
Bye, Nadia.
Here. Let me
hang it up.
Here, let me show you guys a picture of what old Nadia looks like. I think I can do this on the fly. Is that this girl Nadia? Here we go. Here we go. Let me give you guys here. Let me start with this. I love that I have the technology to do this. This is the best part about the show right here, everybody. Okay, no matter what they wanted to do with this part of her here. Okay, I'm using my little I'm using a little brush, filling in. No matter what they wanted to do with this here, they did nothing with this.
Well, that's because when I did the surgery, I ran out of glue.
You guys see that? And then in the end, look you can't fix this.
You can't fix ugly.
You can't fix that right there. You can't fix that with her, okay? That's the problem. And listen, I'm not trying to bash her. I'm not trying to give her a hard time. The bottom line is that girl just ain't pretty.
I'll give her to her this much. She's about a 12-pack now.
Stop it. 12-pack.
I think she's now,
she's about a 12-pack right there. The one on the left, that's a case.
Dude, that's a kegger.
That's a keg and a couple of Xanax.
Yes. I have a question.
Yes.
So, if she was older, whatever, an adult, I don't know, whatever, 24, and she decided to make this decision, what would you guys think?
No problem. She'd still be ugly. That still doesn't change the fact that...
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's a hell of a lot of makeup, too.
You mean okay, you know what? By the time... And now my daughter's in the chat room. You guys got to love that. It's a good thing she's 19, and now she's like, this is what my dad, he's always mean to people. Bam, 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 bam.
I agree, Kayla.
I know.
Yes, Kayla, you're right.
But at 24, at that point, she is an adult. The problem here is it's not her. And listen, as much as I want to sit here.
She had it done when she was 24?
And pick on people. No, listen, read the freaking story. She's 14. The question was if she was 24. Let's stick with the program here, everybody. The problem here is that she's 24. 14. And the problem here is that her parents are not raising her to be a confident woman. That's the issue here. Because instead of her learning how to deal with, I don't want to use the word bully, because I don't think she's being bullied. I think people are teasing her, but that's not being, why is everything a bully? Because someone calls you fat, someone calls you stupid, you're being bullied?
What's the difference? When does it become bullying to you?
I think if someone physically puts their hands on you and beats on you, that's being bullied.
You don't think people... I disagree with that, too.
No, I completely disagree with you.
You can verbally bully people big time. You
repeatedly,
can bully
every
people
day, constantly.
Okay, then
you know
here.
That you
let
can,
me fix...
Hey, hold on.
Okay, whoa.
You're the king of the bullies, dude. You can verbally...
I don't bully anybody.
Oh!
I don't bully people. So then in the end here, the fix is... all you weak sucks who can't deal with a fucking little criticism. Maybe you need to have a little fucking more backbone. Maybe you need to have a little more self-pride. Let somebody say...
maybe you need to have a little emotional control.
Maybe anybody could say whatever they want to me, and guess what I think about them? You know what? Water off a duck's back. You know why? Because they mean nothing to me. Their words mean nothing. It's like me taking a dump and flushing it down the toilet. It's just words. The people that are criticizing her, I love this line. It's in a movie called I think it's Almost Famous. And it's about the writer from Rolling Stone as a kid. And then he meets the writer of Cream magazine. Real famous guy back in the day, like in the 70s. And the guy goes, you know what? Tell them all that you'll meet them at the road of middle again. Mm-hmm. And it's true. Because all these people that are criticizing people, all the guys, see, listen, her problem is she's weak. Her problem is she's mentally weak. And the problem with that is that her parents have made her mentally weak.
I don't know about that because I'm seeing here that her brother has cerebral palsy, so maybe there's...
Okay, so maybe ugly and just runs in the family. Wait a minute. What
do the parents
look
like?
State
Maybe
are they from?
Ugly breeds ugly?
What state?
Isn't that what you said?
Wait a minute. What state are they from?
With ugly?
What state are they from?
Georgia.
Maybe they're fucking inbred.
It's true.
Maybe this is evolution of uncle giving it to auntie who then had some babies who gave it to cousins.
Don't you start talking about my Aunt Mama there, Mr. Pettigrew.
But seriously, it's not about people being oversensitive or people trying to be mean or people trying to bully. Maybe people are just weak. Maybe we have created a society of pussification because everybody goes, you don't like my hair? You're a bully.
That wasn't what was happening to her, though.
Girls are
somebody calls her, hey, wait a minute. You got a big nose. What's up, honker? What's up, fork? What's up, hook nose? What's up, Dumbo?
But
seriously?
Ken,
someone's going to be so freaking sensitive to that. Okay, listen.
Yes,
girls are much
more
more
women are like
okay,
that.
Okay,
yes, you're right.
Okay.
So maybe we should just kill all women on the planet, right, Ken Pettigrew? Let's get rid of the weaker sex, all the weak people.
I didn't know because we need a few women to breed with.
Can I ask you a question about this? So you're saying maybe she's too weak. What if this surgery made her feel more confident? Made her feel
14,
stronger?
No.
Listen,
let me finish. She has a mental issue at 14. This is bad parenting at 14.
I don't know.
This is your question.
Honestly,
yes.
There's only so much your parents can do. There's only,
that is
your
not.
Can tell
that
you
is
you're
not true.
Your parents
That's
can tell
not
you
true.
That is true. Because my parents tried to do that shit with me growing up, and it didn't work. It still hurts.
What?
Your parents try to instill all this confidence and crap in you.
Okay.
And blah blah
it's
blah blah.
Parenting.
That doesn't always work.
Okay. No bullshit. That's bullshit. It's bad parenting. If it's from your parents or my parents, it's still bad parenting. It makes no difference. Let's not be sensitive because your parents or my parents or me as a parent didn't do something right.
That's making an assumption.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's not an assumption. I grew up as a stutterer who could barely effing read, obviously still sometimes hear. I stuttered crazy. Dyslexia. Everybody picked on me. Everybody picked on my reading. And you see me going, oh, God, I was bullied? F them. Stick it up your ass. It only made me learn how to be better at being Ken. So don't say because this little girl who wants to be weak because her parents never instilled a backbone in her. I heard it all. Honky. I grew up in the all Mexican gang-faced. Okay, no, but bullshit. What's the difference?
Everybody is not you.
Okay, then maybe people need to toughen up. Maybe we don't all need to change for one.
I think that is such a narrow way to think.
It is.
Okay,
it is such a narrow way to think.
It is a narrow way to think. Just wait. Everybody out there that's here tonight listening, everybody, let's solve the world with a hug. Let's be nice.
That's not what I'm That is what
you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You want to change society.
No, you're sitting here saying it's because of her parents. Guess what?
I
have pretty damn good parents. They were strict, they were firm, they were around, they were available. I got a lot of love.
Mm-hmm.
I would say now I'm a very confident individual.
Right.
I would say I'm a relatively strong person. I was teased mercilessly.
Come here.
Mercilessly.
About what?
About being skinny. I was called anorexic. I was called bulimic. Day and day.
Shut
up and let me tell my fucking story,
and you're
Ken,
going to be so sensitive about that?
Will you stop cutting me off and let me tell my story,
and you're going to be more sensitive about that?
I was called
really?
Bird legs. I was called everything. And honestly, Ken, still now, when I have people say things to me about my weight and my size,
that is you, Chrissy.
I don't care for it.
That's you, Chrissy. That's you.
No shit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
everybody's different.
Then maybe,
Ken.
Chrissy, you need to be a little tougher and stop letting fucking assholes run your life. The problem here is you let people run Chrissy's life.
They're not running
my
life.
They are.
It doesn't make me go out and eat a bunch of food to gain weight and all this.
Okay,
but yeah,
do they hurt your feelings?
It still doesn't feel good.
Because you're letting them run your emotional life. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're letting people that mean nothing to you, that is a piece of shit on the fucking street, Chrissy, and you want to be so fucking sensitive? Oh, because they said I'm skinny? Fucking really? Really, Chrissy? Is that your biggest fucking problem in life?
No, Ken, it's not my biggest fucking problem. I got a lot of other ones, but I was treating the point that you just discussed. I was addressing the point you were talking about.
Maybe people need to be a little tougher and not let some piece of shit who means nothing to you in your life. In the big picture in life, it's 1 in 6 billion people. Maybe it's 10 people that give you some shit. Out of 6 billion people, 100 people have given you shit. You're going to let 100 people out of 6 billion fuck up your emotional life. Seriously? That's an issue we shouldn't have to deal with
on a permanent basis. I'm just letting you know it still isn't great. It still doesn't feel good. So I'm saying you're trying to bring up this point that it was all her parents' fault. Well, maybe that's not the case. We don't know. We weren't there.
So what happens at 30 now when people are still picking on you and you get so fucking whacked out inside the head because it's so hurtful? Really? At 30 years old, as a grown fucking adult, as a grown woman, you're going to let some fucking person say some shit and let it eat you up. Shame on you, not them. That is you, not me, not anybody else. You're a grown fucking woman. You're a strong, beautiful, fucking smart woman, and you're going to let some fucking piece of shit tell you this and let it eat you up inside? Shame on them, really, Chrissy? Shame on them after 29 years? Shame on them, really? You got to be stronger than that.
Shame on them. That's not the point.
But that's
Ken.
with anybody. That's with anybody out there. People are going to be that so sensitive. Seriously? What are we going to do when somebody's not there to protect somebody? Oh, God, let's censor everybody from a bad word or from a bad thought or from a bad phrase.
Or from a bad radio DJ.
Seriously? Or from people who do nothing all day. Fucking for a show. Let's bring it all around. Seriously? Fuck the fuck, man. Seriously. You're going to let people be so fucking sensitive and eat you up like that, Chrissy?
I didn't say that it sits there and eats me up. And
it does. Look at you. Look how mad you get over it.
Yeah, I'm getting upset of the way that you're speaking to me. That's what's bothering me, Ken.
But you get mad at the way everybody speaks to you, Chrissy.
Oh, yes, I do. Every day, the way everyone speaks to me makes me so
I bet
upset.
at times.
Oh, it does.
I bet at times.
Oh, it sure does, Ken, yeah.
Because life is tough sometimes, and not everybody gets a fucking hug. And everybody out there, all these sensitive people that think life is so fucking easy, people are going to pat you on the ass. The problem here is now, we have all, as a society, for the last 60 years, have been patted on the ass, and we're all a bunch of pussies now. As an entire society, America, we're a bunch of pussies now. 150 years ago, guess what they would have said about your little sensitive feelings? Get in the fucking wagon, we're moving fucking west. Let's go. we have time now to think about our sensitive little fucking selves and how weak and how not perfect we are. The fuck, really? Really? We spend too much time thinking about ourselves, about our bad parts, instead of thinking about the good parts inside our lives. And we let people eat us up. Not me. A lot of people out there let them just chew on them and chew on them and chew on them. That's the person, that's you out there, all of you listening, who sit there and let somebody gnaw on you and eat you up. And eat you up and eat you up and eat you up all day long. One word, and it just sits inside your brain for 3 weeks, a month, 2 days. Seriously? We got to be a little tougher. Everybody.
Here's the thing, Ken.
Is that them?
I don't know. It might be really early.
Super early.
Super early. Well, not to interject or anything, because obviously you two have some issues that you need to work on.
I don't have any issues that I need to work on. I know where the difference is, Fish. I know where I stand. Not one person's going to get me off of what's right and what's wrong. No one's going to say, Ken, you're just being an asshole and you need to be sensitive. Maybe there's too many sensitive people.
No, but I don't think it's so much that.
I think so. I think everybody wants a hug.
I don't think so.
We're going to take a little break right now.
I think Ken needs a hug.
I don't need a hug.
Come
See,
here,
the difference is I don't need a hug.
Over there. Here I come.
All right, everybody, tell a friend, tell a lover. There's no fucking way I'm going to get a hug from you. This fucking. Anyways, everybody, we're going to take a little break. I'm Ken Pettigrew. Be right back.
Faster than at any other time in history. And at Focus Dynamic Consulting, we are helping companies think ahead. Even while we are helping solve your business challenges today, we are thinking about the future and how we can take you there. Focus Dynamic Consulting specializes in executive business management, leadership development, team building, and mentorship. Please visit our website at www.focusdyna.com.
Did you see that man? I believe he was wielding the pep.
You need to
Yeah, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover where it is we're at right here. KenPettigrew.com. You guys are having a hell of a good time. We got our guest, Brandy Lamkin. Welcome to the show, Brandy. Thank you. How's everything going?
Everything is good, actually. I just finished working today, so it's good. Just wrapping up, trying to gather my things to get home. So I'm doing pretty well today.
Oh, look at you. You're still trying to finish up work?
Yeah,
Nice. So let everybody know now you worked with choreography in Step Up Revolution, correct, Chrissy?
Yeah, Step Up Revolution and a couple other things too. Brandy's a little dancer extraordinaire, everybody.
Yeah, look at you. You're dancing all over the place. What was it like doing Step Up Revolution?
Oh my gosh, can I say it was probably my most favorite job I've ever done. Our cast was amazing. The producers, the director, everything. It was just like, honestly, I know you like most people say, oh, it was like family, but it was so much like family that we still hang out to this day. Like we've done that over a year ago, and even still, like right now, we still will call each other, hang out, and things. So it was just a fantastic experience. And then, I mean, of course, being in Miami, you know, we almost had a hurricane.
But you kept dancing despite the almost hurricane.
Right, we kept dancing despite it all.
Right, no kidding. I think Fish has a question. Did you?
Well, you know, obviously being a choreographer, you put in intense hours and such. I mean, is that a big part of the job that you don't like, or is it something that you look forward to putting in the hours because you know what you're going to get out of it?
I think it's a thing of you put in the hours because you know what's going to come out of it. You know, seeing something that you envision come to life. So, you know, it's like it's hard work and all of that, but once you see what you put together happen, you're just like, okay, it was worth it, you know?
Right.
Now, what was it like when the premiere came out July 27th? Were you there? And where were you at?
You know, the funny thing is we actually ended up dancing on the red carpet.
What?
Which was amazing. It was amazing. Cause, I mean, that doesn't really happen. You know, it's kind of like, oh, you know, you dance in the movie, you do your premiere, you kind of walk, and that's what it is. So we actually got a chance to perform at the premiere. So we did that, changed clothes, went in, and watched it, and then watching yourself and you know, your family basically on the big screen, it was just surreal. And then it's in 3D, too. So then it's another thing to, like, watch yourself, like, coming at you.
Right.
I bet that was kind of cool, though.
No kidding.
Oh, most definitely.
So what are you working on right now, Brandy?
Definitely. Well, right now we just, I'm working on a commercial that we actually just wrapped. I can't talk about what it is because we have a non-disclosure agreement. But yeah.
Well, Brandy, nobody's listening. You can just whisper it. Just say,
please do tell.
Just whisper it. Just like.
All I can say is it's an amazing product.
Oh,
boy.
An amazing product.
Wow, when the product comes out, you'll have to call us back and give us your full endorsement.
Absolutely. Yeah, so it's been good. We just worked on that for the past couple of days. It's been the past 4 days that we worked on that.
Yeah.
And it's good, yeah, so it's going to be exciting to see that come together and where that goes.
Yeah, and Brandy, I do want to apologize because you were supposed to be sitting in studio.
I know.
Right directly across from us, right here in studio. Fish was looking for it. Chrissy was looking for it. Everybody was looking forward to it, but you know it's like 105 out. The AC blew up here, and I call Chrissy, and Chrissy goes, "There is no way. First of all, I'm going to put her in front of you, you stinky bald guy."
Exactly.
First of all,
she did you a favor, trust me.
She did you a favor, and then sit across from me in this hot studio. But it's blown up in here tonight, and but anyways, I'm sorry for that, but we definitely want to get you into studio next time you can come into studio.
I would love to come in.
Okay.
Yeah, so when everything gets fixed with the AC, I'm coming in.
Yay!
Yeah, then what we need to do is we need to give us all a dance lessons. No,
that would be a
you know
good
what
idea.
I have a great idea. Brandy, you know what? You come up, you know what? We all have to do one dance. And you can be the judge. Who's got the most soul in us? Fisher, Chrissy, or myself on little dance contest live on the Ken Pettigrew Show.
Well, I'll do it.
I'll tell you right now, I got the moves.
I don't know.
You think?
I don't know. I can get pretty low for a white girl.
Yeah, I used to go to WeHo back in the 80s.
WeHo?
Back in the days, go dancing in the
Listen to your
clubs.
slang, Fish.
Dude, listen, man. I remember dancing at freaking Saddleback Inn in Downey.
Broken back in.
all ghettoed out.
Sounds like you have heavy competition here.
Oh,
That's
listen.
right, girl. You come in here. Show us what's up.
Listen, man, you know what I mean. But Fish and myself, we are part of a rhythm section in a band, so it does take rhythm to play bass and drums. So I don't know about Chrissy.
I'm good.
I don't know.
I'm fierce.
Chrissy's fierce. Chrissy's definitely ready to blow it up. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, for sure
I'll just sat back and watched then.
Hey!
Chris would be like,
Everybody's involved.
I bring my roll of 20s. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna make it rain with like dollar bills on Fish.
Yeah, right.
That is so great.
I just want to see Ken win a thong.
I don't want to see that.
No, you know what? I remember wearing, never mind.
Yeah.
That I wore like, what's those running pants that are real tight? Not like spandex almost?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. I don't know how any guy wears how does any female wear spandex?
What did you wear it for?
I was running actually at one point in my life I used to run and I was doing like a 10K. This is before I blew my...
I never would have thought that about you.
I was quite the athlete until I blew out...
Why don't you get back into it?
Because I blew out my left hip and I have bursitis in it. It kills me all the time.
I can still work with that.
Well, plus I drink beer now too, so...
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
That takes precedence.
And I drink beer. That's the other problem. But you know what? I think with what, our great guest Brandy Lamkin and all the stuff she's done, man, being a choreographer, you should be able to eat and drink anything you want, right? Because you're dancing, and that just automatically keeps you in shape, right?
You know what? No.
Don't tell me you diet.
No, I don't diet, but I do have to work out. Like, because I dance so much, my body's just kind of used to it. So if I just dance, it doesn't keep my body in shape the way that, you know what I mean, keep it toned and things like that. So no, I actually have to do a little weightlifting and stuff like that.
Oh, you do?
I'm into weightlifting.
Yeah.
I'm big on that.
Yeah.
What's your biggest, weightlifting. All right, come on.
Okay.
Man, how much do you curl?
Okay.
Curl?
Yeah, how much do you curl?
Oh, wait a minute. Girls probably don't.
Squat. Girls squat.
Oh, girls squat?
Girls do
Squat.
squats.
I do squats.
Definitely talking about like 5-pound dumbbells.
They want the...
Am I like bench pressing?
Nice. So girls, but tell me, using a isometric ball is probably the way to go, right? To help with your gluteus maximus.
Well, I like to do the leg press where you're laying on your back. I can do about 240. I like to do one-legged squats a lot, too. That's really good for your glutes.
Chrissy says she does 240.
I love doing squats.
That's 3 times you weigh.
I'm very strong.
Sorry.
She is strong.
Very strong.
She is
I
strong.
am. I really
I can
am.
tell.
Yeah, I lift a lot.
Oh, I'm sure. Now, how much... Look at, I can't even believe that we're going to get workout tips by Brandy Lamkin.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I have a question that if you were going to tell any woman out there to keep her gluteus maximus and her legs in shape, what would be the best dancing style to do?
That's a good one.
Your legs. I would say probably like a ballroom dance or like a salsa. Just because you're, actually, because you're on your toes And so, it's causing you to use your stomach muscles a lot. And then you do a lot of spins and things like that. So that's going to pull all of your butt muscles, all of that, your gluteus maximus.
Gluteus maximus.
Pumping.
She's off.
So you got a workout video there, Brandy.
Look at Brandy. Look at
on, right? Brandy's sweet salsa moves or something.
Brandy, I know. I will bring a video camera and we'll make a workout video.
Gee, she might want a little higher quality.
Nothing bad.
I know. I'm just saying she might want a little higher quality than you're offering.
That totally came out like horrible, right? Come here, Brandy. You want to come let me film you?
It did.
He
sounded curvy, didn't he?
Totally sounded creepy. I am so sorry.
No, he's not. He's really not sorry because he is that creepy.
I did really. I mean, after I said it, I'm looking over at Chrissy and I'm thinking, that totally sounded creepy. I'm looking like, hey, come here. Would you like to? Let me come shoot a video with you.
Sure.
Oh my God! But anyways, you've done so much with dancing. How was it that you got yourself involved in doing, making dancing a career, making choreography a career?
It actually was by accident. I never intended to be a dancer as my career. I was going to go to medical school, and I was just like,
job.
I know. It's just when I was in college, I was just like, okay, I'll go on this audition, and it's fine. And they call you, and they're like, oh yeah, so we want to book you on this job. And you're like, really? Okay, like I'm going to make money doing this, and and then it was just like, you fall in love with it, and you're like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna get my bachelor's, and I'm good.
So you weren't one of those typical college girls. I'm only dancing to get me through college. Wink, wink.
Oh God.
Actually, no. Oh man, honestly, sometimes I think about it, I'm like, how did you not think of that? I feel like you definitely would have eaten more than top ramen.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of money were you making as just okay, now, what kind of dancing were you doing through college, dare I ask?
I started as a tap dancer, like, main form of dancing at the time, and, I kind of did hip-hop on the side, but I did more technical things, ballet, all of that, and, hip-hop was just kind of like, that's fun and whatever, but when I went on my auditions, I kind of was doing that more than I was doing anything else. So I was just like, okay, I guess, this hip-hop thing kind of has some money with it, so I can do this.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, doing hip-hop, what was your first hip-hop gig?
My first hip-hop gig was, actually, it was before I was in college. I used to work with a group called Immature, and it was 3 boys.
Kind of like the host of the show.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'll beat fish to it.
Right.
Yeah, and so I was working with them, and we would do shows and little videos here and there, and it just kind of grew from there. I think my first major job was working with, let me think, I think it was 702.
702.
I did the Where My Girls At video. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
That's a great
no
song.
Kidding. Look at you. That is so awesome.
So you must know our friend Chuck Maldonado, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. I love Chuck.
He's
so
a
amazing.
nice fellow, huh? We were blown away with just how humble and grounded he is, and he's a really cool guy.
Man, how cool.
He's amazing.
Chuck was a cool guy, man. Had humble bringing ups, kind of, and just made it kind of like you were talking about with dancing, and that was pretty impressive. And then he talked about how he got involved originally with Step Up Revolution. Now, how did you get Step Up, involved with them?
I actually had to audition. They had an audition in LA, and my agency called me and was like, "Hey, they have an audition," and so I went. And I booked it.
Yay!
Really?
Yay! It was pretty awesome. There was a special call for freestylers.
Right.
So we went in and we freestyled individually, and then we were going to have to go back later with all the other girls and, learn the choreography.
Right.
The choreographers were like, well, we kind of have them here already, so let's just kind of teach them the choreography while they're here. get them out of here, and then, we'll continue when the other girls come in. So that's kind of how it worked out. And, we left, not really sure what was going to happen. So it was just like, okay, great. We have you guys, we'll let you know.
Right.
And it was literally like weeks went by. And, it's kind of like in this business, after maybe a week or two, you're kind of like, I guess I didn't get it. And you just kind of, move on in life.
Right.
And I was actually, what was I doing? I was walking to CVS. Actually, I was walking. My son was playing baseball. He was outside playing baseball, and I was like, I need to go to CVS. I was like, come on, bud, let's go to CVS. And we're walking, and my agent called me. They're like, hey, so you booked step up. I was like, what?
What?
I was like, oh my God. They're like, yeah, you can leave Sunday morning. Mind you, it was Friday night. So I was like, oh my God.
No freaking. Now that had to be.
That's crazy.
That had to be just awesome to to get that call after something that you have worked so hard on trying to be. Chrissy is definitely an aspiring actress, and man, anybody out there tell you, man, she's got it. You guys need to give her a little bone. Give her a little help. Throw her a bone.
Throw her some love.
That's right.
She'll make a great murderer.
Oh, I would, because I'm so unassuming looking. You'd never suspect
she
me.
would be like one of these creepy housewives that come in and it's all sweet and bubbly.
But I don't even look old enough to be a housewife.
No, you don't.
I'd
you
be
know
like
what?
the maid or something like this, or the babysitter. I'd be the babysitter or something. I would, yeah.
The creepy nanny. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking dance lessons from Brandy Lamkin.
There we go. See, we're making a whole plot
Look
line.
at man, we got a whole plot line. It's a dance murder movie.
Right.
Never been done before. I wonder why.
Let's pitch it to a production company.
Hey, man, that if we can sell this, Brandy, man, we can sell anything.
We're golden.
We are golden, no kidding. Now, tell us about what is rollerball. That's not something that I have seen.
That was actually, yes.
What was that, a rollerball?
Yeah, rollerball.
Yeah. Now, what did you do in that?
Yeah, there was a scene where it was actually quite interesting, where they played a video of girls dancing.
Right.
We were the girls dancing in the video.
That's fun.
That is cool. So you were watching yourself watching a movie. Is that right? Right, baby?
Yeah.
That is awesome. And now that you've got to work with some great people, how was it working? You have a few names here, but I want to start with Patti LaBelle. How was that? We're starting with her. I mean, talking about a legend.
Okay, can I tell you, that story is probably one of the most amazing things, because I didn't dance with Patti. I actually was on stage with her as a background singer.
You can sing too?
Look at this. You triple threat, you.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No,
It's like a bunch of chickens in there. Oh, my God.
No, I don't sing at all. What happened was I was in Monte Carlo working with a nutrition artist. His name was Amir Diaz.
Right.
And so we got in, and the other girls and we got in really late, and we were hungry. There was nothing open, so we had to eat in the lobby. So we're eating our, dinner in the lobby or whatever, and there's these guys at the bar, and they're like, oh, what are you guys here for? And, you're kind of like, well, we're just kind of eating right now. And they're like, no, what brings you to Monte Carlo? And we're like, work. And they're like, yeah, what do you do? And we're like, oh, we're dancers. And they're like, oh, are you, here for the awards? And we're like, well, yeah. And they're like, oh, my gosh, we need background singers for Patti LaBelle.
Uh-huh.
What?
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
And why would she be prepared with background singers, right?
No kidding. Background singers? Now, how about working with Michael Jackson?
Oh, I'm jealous.
That was awesome.
Now, tell me, what did you do working with Michael Jackson?
That actually happened when I was a lot younger. He did a benefit concert, and we performed with him. He did Heal the World, and he always brings all the, wonderful children on stage with him. So we actually did that. So we actually performed. He was, for his benefit, we performed at the benefit, and then when he performed Heal the World, we danced with him on stage then.
Nice.
It was amazing.
Was he amazing? Was he cool to deal with or not?
For us, he was cool to deal with, because we were kids at the time, so he, you know what I mean? He was always really nice with kids and things like that. But we had, no problems. It was definitely an interesting experience because, everything was so high security, and you can't do this, and you can't go here, and you're kind of like, what? I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. How does this work? How do you, what? And so with all of that, it was just like, okay, but the experience of working with him was actually awesome.
Really? That is so cool. That is so cool to work with somebody, because Michael Jackson, I mean, his later years, what it is.
Right.
It is. But earlier, in his younger years, let me tell you, man, that guy is one talented freak, or was, I guess, at this point, was. What a singer, artist.
Yeah, he's pretty bomb.
And when you listen to some of his older albums, like Off the Wall, and when he went solo, my God, man, listen to that is pure, raw, talented music right there.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
pretty rockin'.
Amazing.
Most definitely. I definitely still listen.
Me too. I just put, 5 of his songs on my iPod. I love him.
You did?
I do. I love Michael Jackson.
That's something as a drummer.
I was raised with Michael Jackson. My mama listened to it every day. Oh.
You're going to laugh. That's what gave me my sexy moves.
I believe you.
Wow.
I believe you. If anyone can teach you moves, it's Michael Jackson.
That's right, man. No doubt about that. But I bet our friend, go follow her at Brandy Lamkin on Twitter. Where's your Facebook at? I've been blowing you up all over Twitter.
Well, what
are we going to do about your Twitter account, Brandy? We got to help you.
Do you
send
use
you a
it, young
bunch
lady?
of love.
What's
yes.
going
What
on
do you
with
do
it?
with that?
You know what it is? I have to start tweeting. That's what that is. It's really just that. I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't a tweeter. I was tweeting, and it's like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I was like, I don't know that I want to know what everybody else is doing. But then it's like certain things.
Oh, no.
You're like, oh,
hey.
It's awesome.
It's like legal voyeurism. No, I'm only kidding. Twitter's like legal voyeurism. You get to look at what everybody's doing in life. And some people post the strangest thing. But, Brandy, let's take a quick little break, and then we will come back here. We're going to play a little song from, my friends. Some people are speaking about Twitter. Vintage Trouble, man, blowing it up.
They're coming on in a couple months. Vintage Trouble.
I'm Ken Pettigrew. We got Brandy in the show. Tell a friend, tell a lover, everybody. Brandy Lamkin. We'll be right back, everybody.
You didn't know the
right, everybody. Tell a friend, tell a lover where it is you're at right here. Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, the Ken Pettigrew Show. Little half-hour shows just during the Monday through Thursday. Try to keep everybody a little interested in the show, but it's tough business, right? Tell us, and we got our great guest, yes. Brandy Lamkin. Tell us, you have to keep your name out there, right?
Oh my gosh, you definitely have to. It's the saying, out of sight, out of mind is so true. You know what I mean? It's like once you're just away and you know, for whatever reason, it's just people forget about you. So you have to work hard to constantly just, you know, do something. What's the next thing? Or what's the next thing? You know, what can I do to just keep my name out there? Because, you know, it's like if there's not, then people just forget.
That's good advice for all those who are trying to do whatever they're trying to do.
So that if you're saying, and that would almost apply to anything, right, Brandy?
Uh-huh. I think so. You know, even in a regular job, you know, it's like you always want to be that person that, you know, you're doing the next thing, or you're coming up with the next idea, or you're, you know, pushing whatever it is to the next level, to where people take notice and they're like, hey, you know, the idea that so-and-so had, or, you know, whatever so-and-so is doing is awesome. You know,
right.
You've got to keep your name in people's heads. Otherwise, you know, they forget.
Yeah, and they do forget. You know, that's the biggest thing, and that's with, like, anybody with just not entertainment, but with any job. Like we were kind of saying, listen, you guys, you got to get your name out there. You got to get out there and pound the pavement. You got to let people know I am who you are and damn proud, and come give me a freaking job, no matter what job it is.
Yeah.
Right?
No matter what it is.
What was speaking of jobs, Brandy, what was your crappiest job?
Oh yeah, let's hear that.
Tell me what.
Like a good
there's
one.
Probably not many questions that radio show host will ask you, but what was your crappiest? You know, because, you know, I mean, we could sit here and say, oh yeah, look at Brandy, she's working on Step Up, she's worked with Nickelodeon, Disneyland, Michael Jackson, Brian McKnight, but let's talk about the crappy job. You know why? Because that if you could inspire somebody, Brandy, to go from some crappy ass job to being a choreographer, a dancer, a painter, a musician, a radio show host, an actress, whatever that it is, why not get this inspiration from you?
Oh, man. So do you want my crappiest job in entertainment or my crappiest job altogether?
No, your crappiest job. You know, because once you're in entertainment, that's like saying Hugh Hefner's had a bad girlfriend. Stop it. You got a good gig.
Right. Oh, man. I would have to say, oh, man, let me think about this for a second. You know what? I worked in a spa because I'm a massage therapist.
You're a massage therapist?
No, you just opening up. You shouldn't have said that. You opened up all sorts of things.
You just opened up a can of worms. You got to tell me. You know, I understand that sometimes you got to give, you know, a little rub down to some people, but you know, man, some hairy dude come in. He's got like pimples on his back, like, and the dude's like.
It was so, you know what? And I just ended up having to do a massage on a guy. I mean, he was so just like obese and just hairy and gross, and he didn't smell good, and it was just, you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? And we had to put hot towels on the feet to, like, you know, kind of give the whole spa effect. And I just would put hot towels everywhere on him to kind of clean him off.
Oh my God! So wait a minute.
Can't you pre-screen these guys?
I mean, you can't tell some. So I mean, you're telling me some dude? You know, people in the chat room are asking, "Where's the video of that?" Man, I could see. So wait a minute. You took hot towels, kind of had to bathe them first. Oh, man. Listen, you deserve any good things that come your way.
Did he give you a really big tip and not a nasty
Easy
kind?
now.
You know what? He did. gosh, like the odor that was coming off of him and everything. I was like, oh my gosh.
Why don't people like shower or steam before that?
Okay, let me give everybody else out there a little bit of advice. If you're going to go get a massage, take a shower. Don't be an effing pig. Oh, my, that's
gross.
So, I mean, what happens like when you're rubbing his back and you kind of like pop I would have thrown up on him. It would have been so bad.
A big old giant boil.
Just like a boil. Oh, what would you have done, Brandy? What would you have done if that dude had a boil?
Hey, would you squeeze that boil for me?
I would have had to walk out of the room. I would have just been like, you know what? I'm just going to step out for a second. I'll be right back. And I would have just been like, I can't do this. Like, if I have to quit my job, that's fine.
Have you ever had a boil wink at you?
What? What are you asking this poor girl? I'm sorry, Brandy. I just need to apologize for that.
Oh, my God, Brandy. I can't believe, you know what? Listen, don't blame us. Brandy had to be the massage therapist.
What?
A masseuse.
Or the masseuse.
No, I think they say massage therapist now. What's the correct lingo?
Are you a therapist or are you a masseuse?
Isn't masseuse like double talk
The
for...
correct
Rub and tug?
correct term for it is massage therapist.
Massage
therapist.
So now,
Yes.
I mean, since you are an adult woman, I got to ask.
Here
you know
comes.
somebody
Yes.
walked in for the little, hey, can I get a rub and tug, right?
Pure silence.
No. No. You know the funny thing? I've never had anybody actually verbally suggest, hey, would you do this? But I did have a client that I was giving him a massage and he kind of tried to grab my hand and I was just like,
Yeah. What do you
That's
do in that
sick.
instance? Do you just pretend it never happened and keep being you?
That is
or
awesome.
What do you do?
You take a pin and you tap him right on the head and go, what are you doing?
Yo, put that away, pal.
Wait, let's find out. What did you do?
no, you know what? I put a hot towel on his hand.
Oh, on his hand. Okay.
Nice, good job. Listen, you ladies out there, you guys are trying to, someone's trying to get a little rough with you, a little suggestive. Put a hot towel on their hand.
Hot towel.
Advice. It's more than just cleaning up. A hot towel will cool down a hot situation.
Well, we should all tweet that.
Look at advice from Brandy Lamkin. You know what?
Yeah, I'm saying Brandy said it.
You know who that was that did that with Brandy? It was Mouse. He said it was.
Oh, we have this viewer. His name is Mouse.
We
He's
got
a little...
this listener, and he said that must have been you. Him in there. Oh, no, wait a minute. But I'm curious, was he the fat guy with the boils, or was he the guy?
He's the guy with the hand.
Or the guy with the hand. Man, I know that when you came to this show that you weren't expecting all this.
No, you were expecting it. Did Logan brief you
Did
in
Logan
on how
give you
bananas
fair
are?
warning?
He sure did.
Listen, Logan had a great time, man, and you guys go follow Logan out there on Twitter. He's a hell of a good guy. He was way fun.
Yes.
I mean, he came in
He was
here
teaching
and
us gay lingo.
Oh, listen.
Like, what do you say? A gay... what
No,
was it? A gapery? A gay...
A gake.
A gake.
A gake is a gay cake.
And what was the other one? Rice queen?
Oh.
He taught us about a rice queen.
He taught us about a rice queen.
And
then
a bear.
In the gay community, Ken Pettigrew, I would be a bear.
He would be
Yes,
a bear.
you would be.
I would be a bear. That's right.
He was very informative.
So, you know what?
Wow.
Look at I educate a world here. Not only do we give them gay lingo, we give them how to massage and how to put off somebody's happy moment.
Yep.
Look at we have
hot towel.
With a hot towel.
We're gonna have a workout video with Brandy.
We're gonna have a workout.
She's gonna
and
show
a
us
dance
the moves.
contest.
Look
at
a dance contest.
And a dance contest.
Oh,
We do
Listen,
everything.
do you guys think I'm joking? I'm gonna show up, man, with my 70s hair, with a big old afro, with some boots, with some fish in them. And I'm going to put the groove down, man. You guys
should we
don't
do, like,
even
a
know.
theme, like an
we
80s
should do
theme
a
or
theme.
something?
We should do a toga theme.
Okay.
No.
I can't wait.
So, okay, well, Brandy, you know what? Let's let Brandy pick the theme, but she has to be part of it.
I'll tell you what, if it's a toga, I'm going commando.
Oh, no. Brandy, bring your hot towel. Bring your hot towel. One for me, too.
I'm going commando now, but that's why there's this black sheet on the front of the desk.
But the great thing is I like hot towels.
Oh. There's no hope for us.
No.
I need some female power.
So Brandy, what is the, and again, everybody, we have the great Brandy Lamkin on the show. She's in Step Up Revolution, just came out July 27th. She was in Step Up 2, Rollerball. She's had TV roles from Nickelodeon to Disneyland.
She's working on a commercial for an awesome product that we don't know what it is.
No, because she's not telling us because...
But she's going to tell us when it comes out.
Listen, but you're going to tell us, or you know what? You know what you need to promise us? You need to let Chrissy know. You don't debut it. You call us, and you come onto the show and give us the...
Oh, can you demonstrate the product? Is it something you can bring?
Oh, is it something you can demonstrate?
No, I can't.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that for what reasons can't you demonstrate it?
Because there's nothing too dirty
I would
for this
need
show.
a product.
Well, thanks, Chrissy.
In case you were wondering if it was too dirty, it doesn't happen around here.
That's not even what I meant, but that's true.
Well, in case she was wondering, I just wanted her to know.
Is it too big to carry?
No, it's not actually. It's just I don't have one.
Is it gold?
Gold?
No.
MasterCard?
I wish.
Black? Platinum? No, black. American Express?
No, she's got black American.
Are you the next spokesperson for American Express Black, and they gave you a new card?
That would be very exciting.
Awesome.
Sweetheart, you got to have some serious coin to have an American Express Black card.
I know.
Okay, now,
are you single?
Now, that's what I'm going to ask. That is the question we always ask. Are you a single woman? And if you are,
what kind of man?
What kind of man that we can help you
find.
Make your, or woman, if that's how you
we
choose
don't judge.
to listen, I don't judge. I love America. Equal opportunity, everybody.
No, for me, I am single, and I would prefer. I'm thinking a good guy, basically. You know, that he's thoughtful, caring. You know, a little built. I like that.
Do you have an ethnic preference?
No, I don't.
Just penis?
Probably one of those. Ignore he said that. He was talking about
definitely.
male body
Actually,
parts.
Okay, we have a caller, actually.
Oh,
okay.
Hold
on.
Hold on.
Hello, Mr. Kin.
Oh, no.
Oh, hello, caller. How can I help you?
Yes, this is Ahmed.
Hi, Ahmed.
This Brandy, she's very beautiful. Would she like to be part of harem?
Brandy, would you
no.
like to? No, you wouldn't.
I make you wife number 16. You have many houses, many cars.
And many friends.
No, one. Yeah, there's one and only one.
My son is looking for his first wife. He's worth $14 billion.
$14 billion? Maybe you could just, stick it out for 3 months, get some money out of it.
Wait whoa.
We have small 50,000 square foot home in Dubai.
Whoa, wait a minute. For $14 billion, I think that I would date your son.
But that might be
listen, man. I would take it a couple times for $14 billion, man.
You take it in the back door?
That might be possible. Mr. Pettigrew, that might be very possible. My son likes goats, too.
But, I can call them Daddy.
Freak.
I don't understand.
Well, no, she does she wants no part of being a harem. Sorry about that.
No, she doesn't want that. Sorry, bad caller.
Brandy, bad caller. I can't help these people.
We have a horrible screening service around here.
I don't have a screening service. That's part of the problem. No doubt. So I'd like to say hi to, who are we saying?
Raj.
The Raj?
Yeah. Let's call it out.
What's up, Raj?
He wanted to see the show and he couldn't do it.
Raj, come back, my friend. I don't know
Hello,
why.
my friend. Raj, my friend. It's good to see you, my friend.
Hi, Raj. Everyone says hi.
Look at Brandy.
Hi, Raj.
He waves hello to everybody.
Is he waving?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
The show.
He's
I
listening to the show.
videoed him so he can see.
Oh, let's see. Look at Brandy. Everybody wants to see you.
Is that why you were batting your eyes at the video screen there?
I was like this.
Yeah.
You're so handsome.
See, Brandy, what you're missing out. We're gonna have to get this AC fix and get you in here because
You
fun.
would have joined in for all this?
You know what? It would have been worth you coming in anyways, even without the AC working.
That's true. You just want to see her moves.
I have to ask one person.
No. She wants to see. Listen, I have the moves. She hasn't seen any moves until she's seen the moves from Ken Pettigrew.
So, Brandy, how tall are you as a dancer? I mean, are you a tall dancer? Are you on the
What do you mean?
petite-
Are you as a dancer? Wait, excuse me.
As a woman in
as
general.
a woman, dancer, there's height preferences and stuff. I should say.
What was that? You made them all
It's funny.
confused.
I'm 5'4", but I look like I could be almost 5'6". I have.
I thought you were.
I thought you were
I'm
like.
pretty long.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
no, I'm not that tall. Not that tall.
I watched a video that someone made of you doing Sexy Love, Neo. It was totally professional done. You're wearing white. And I was like, that chick's like 5'9", but I guess not.
Whoa. What was the name of this? Whoa. What was
It
the
was on
name?
YouTube. I don't know. You guys, it was totally professionally done, edited together. I
It's
think it was
called what?
Neo's Sexy Love.
Neo Sexy
Neo's
Love.
Sexy Love, yeah.
What is
She's
that?
great.
Whoa, what is Neo Sexy Love about?
But you have to find her in it. You have to, if you just Google Brandy Lamkin, which I did do, it comes up as one of the first YouTube things. It has her as a dancer.
Wow.
She's wearing all white. She looks very attractive.
Oh, you're gorgeous.
Yes.
There's no question.
All you stalkers out
But
there.
you look like you're a lot taller though. You look like you're 5'9". It seems the way.
No, I'm 5'4".
That's okay with me.
So, are you on the stairwell here in this video?
Yes.
In white and
No,
leopards?
not on the stairwell. No. Where the 4 girls are dancing.
Okay. I'll have to look later on this, but I was like, when Chrissy brings things up, it's like,
I started sexy,
Oh!
wearing white.
sexy white.
He was all over it.
You must be the one on the right in white in the video.
Yes,
Technically
yes.
left, stage left.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
look at you and your stage.
You know
shirt,
why?
Ken.
Because I am a
Ooh.
professional now. I am a professional, even though I don't act like one on the air.
He definitely doesn't.
Look at you guys all dancing, having some fun. You were going to have to post this.
Yeah, post that.
Post
so
the
we can see
link,
her
man.
moves.
Look at me.
Okay, I will post the link.
We're gonna post it. We're gonna
I'm
post
gonna
it.
post it.
We got it, girl.
I'm gonna post
you're
it. Look,
posting it. Okay.
look it.
We're doing the work for you.
We don't mess around here at the Ken Pettigrew Show. Now you all have to wait till after the show's over and go watch this. But trust me, it's all worth watching right there. We got a little look at. I think we even have a little music with it.
Love that song. Such a good
Oh no,
song.
you don't look very
Such
tall.
a good
You know what?
song.
She doesn't look tall inside this
What?
show.
I don't know. I thought she was tall.
In this video, you don't look that tall.
I'm not tall.
No, but
Girl,
that,
I'm 5'2", so
Well,
don't
but
trip.
that-
5'2".
well, but that girl dancing in front of you in all black, she's kind of got the little bit of the brick house thing going with her.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to have to explain that
No,
to
and maybe-
all my listeners what
Right.
that means.
We got it, Ken. We got
But
it.
she's got a little bit of brick house going on.
We got
That's
it.
for sure.
So what are you trying to say there, Ken?
She's 36, 24, 36. What a winning hand, baby. That's what I'm saying.
Pachow.
Pachow. But Brandy, listen, what can we do to help promote you even more? You know what? I love when I get guests like you because you're not uptight. You're not.
You're fun.
You know what?
You're
fun.
giggly, you're open.
Because listen, you guys out there, you guys have seen a lot of people. We've had some guests on here, and dare I point them out? Some of them are just so freaking strong tight. And but I tell people, listen, man, I want my listeners, I want my fans, our fans of the Ken Pettigrew Show to find cool people. And Brandy, damn it, man, you're a cool cat. I got to say that.
Yay, thank you. You guys are awesome.
So,
it would actually be to follow me on Twitter.
Listen,
Okay. Let's do it.
If we follow you on Twitter, listen, I'm following you now. You better come give me you better come give me a follow back. And everybody in there listening tonight, listen, I'm going to post it in there now. I want you all to go follow Brandy. And everybody at WROMradio.net, there'll be like possibly 860,000 people listening to this.
Yeah, I know. We're streaming a couple different places.
And it's blown away. I want you guys to go blow up her Twitter at Brandy Lamkin. And if I have to spell that Lamkin, it's scary that you're getting it from me, the O.J. Simpson.
Wait, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Brandy, you are the first guest. This is a big deal. You are the first guest we have ever had on the show that Ken did not screw their name up.
It's
the first.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations.
It's true. Brandy, I murder the English language because I'm like O.J. Simpson. I can murder it and get away with it. It's brutal. At times what I've done to people's names. It's so sad. Wow. It's so sad. But so where else? Other than Twitter, where else can we find you at? What can we support you in? What do you have? You got any projects out there that somebody can say, hey, hire Brandy Lamkin because she's awesome?
Oh, yes, that would be amazing. Just follow me on Twitter, on my Facebook, and then, that's pretty much it right now. Definitely go see the movie. That would be great. That's kind of where we are right now.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I want people to see the movie. I want people to help support cool people like you, like Chuck, like my man Logan out there, everybody who's been blowing it up, us on Twitter and vice versa. And I love that we can get some cool people trying to help out other cool people.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
You know, Brandy, because,
right.
It's a tough gig because how many I know out there in the entertainment industry, just like everything else, there's got to be those known jerk-offs, and they don't want to do anything to help anybody else. But you know what? From one person that has had to rub a fat man's back to another, the Ken Pettigrew Show loves you.
Can you dig it?
Are you there, Brandy?
Yes, I'm here.
Anyways, I want to thank you again for coming onto the show. We had a hell of a great time with you.
We did. You were fun.
Awesome. Thank you.
And if there's anything we can ever do for you, please don't ever hesitate to call us, let Chrissy know.
Please
Please do, because you're awesome, and we definitely want to support cool people. And all you knuckleheads listening, go support Brandy Lamkin. She's awesome. Listen, she wrapped a hairy fat man.
She did, and she did another with a hot towel. That's amazing.
Yeah. What more? Listen, now that's a Ken Pettigrew guest. Mm-hmm. Rubbing fat men and putting them out with a hot towel.
That's right. And shaking her hips the whole time, right?
That is great. Well, Brandy, thank you again for coming on to the show. We definitely really appreciate it. And if there's, again, please let us know. And I'm going to
have to come in. Okay, thank you.
Good.
All right, Brent. All right, thanks again.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, everybody. I don't know. Should I play? Did I play that song already? I think I might have played that song. Maybe we should play something else. How about a little Jamie Almorad? A little weapon for you. I'm Ken Pettigrew. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Brandy Lamkin blew it up on the show. She was awesome. We'll be right back, everybody.
There's a fire burning bright. You say you're lonely and I'm the only one that's in your sights. It's late at night. When I hold you it feels right. Then I caught you sneaking out. You tell me, baby, think you're going crazy. Let me make you feel alright. Hypnotized into giving second tries. I never saw it coming, and now I'm running. Caught me by surprise. You just tell me what I wanna hear. Stop whispering your lies into my ear. You tell me I'm the only one. You're using sex as your weapon. You leave your mark, cut me deep inside my heart. Tear me apart, the moment I put down my guard. Left in the dark, you never change, and I can't escape. Over and over again, using sex as your weapon. You just tell me what I wanna hear. Stop whispering your lies into my ear. You tell me I'm the only one. You're using sex as your weapon.
Woo! Wow-wee, man. How about that, you guys? Blowing that up, man. I got all this kick-ass music being brought to me from everybody over on Twitter, so I do appreciate that. Ryzen Terra, man. Blowing it up over there, man. I got to say, man, Michael over there at Terra Rising Records has just sent us all kinds of cool people. He had a great interview. Please, my brother, put your stuff, put your link in there, man. This guy is doing therapy with music with, like, autistic kids.
That's really awesome.
It's really awesome, you know. And as much, you guys know, I break chops all the time.
Yes, you do.
On people. But knowing that music is good and knowing how that has really helped people and what it can do for people, it always wants, as much as that I like to have fun and break chops, but that's very important that I do want to see people get better. As much as you probably don't think so.
Yeah, I think you do. You just have your own little way of doing
I got
it.
my way of showing love.
Right.
I love like no other.
Right.
He's almost like the Grinch with that tiny little black coal heart.
Aw.
They grew 3 sizes that day.
Christmas is my favorite holiday.
Is it?
Yep,
I don't-
can't wait.
Okay, I'm not a big Christmas guy.
Massive Christmas girl.
Should
Well, I
we-
love holidays in general, but Christmas is my favorite. I'm going to start decorating for Halloween on October 1st.
It's funny, my daughter's favorite holiday is Halloween.
Oh, is it?
Halloween.
What does that say?
I don't know. She's dark like her pops. I don't know what it means.
I think so.
It's scary.
I think
it's a little
so.
scary, man. It's a little scary on that part. But no, she loves Halloween. But you guys, we got a lot of stories to talk about. And plus, I just don't want to, we had a great guest. We blew it up. We had a lot of good topics here. But I definitely want to talk about a few things.
Okay.
Do we talk about, man, I don't know if I want to really start with politics. I'm not in a politic mood
I'm
tonight.
not in a politic mood
And
either.
almost
And you picked everything politics.
I didn't mean to. I mean, from the IRS to, how about this? Madonna.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about her.
How about that? I do see, but you know what? The sad thing is this is going to turn to be a little bit politics too. Unfortunately, because of freedom of speech and something that they don't have in Moscow, because if you talk bad against the government, like the government here,
well, especially Putin.
They want to eventually. This is what they're trying to do here. There's a punk rock band called Pussy Riot.
That's a fun name, isn't it, kids?
Yes, it's a fun name, kids.
Punk rock band.
Little punk rock band.
Feminist punk rock.
And they are anti-Vladimir Putin, who won the Russian presidency, because I know there's people that have no idea who Vladimir Putin is, which is sad since he's our second greatest threat as a country, as a leader. But Madonna shows support. And, well, anyways, let's tell them that they got thrown in jail.
They did.
For singing
Putin sucks, pretty much.
Putin sucks.
In essence,
yeah, talking bad about the leader of Russia.
Right before he got reelected. So they were kind of saying they didn't know if he was going to reelected. And then he gets reelected.
And then they click, your ass is in jail, everybody.
Yep.
Not very nice.
Sure is.
Yeah, it's
So Madonna, she does a concert in Russia.
Right.
She's dressed all black, totally gothed out, punk rocked, and then on her back, it looks like a tattoo. It's not a tattoo, it's a whatever, stencil. It says Pussy Riot, and then she puts on a mask because I guess their signature move is they kind of wear ski masks, and she kind of shows their support and says, like, you know what, guys, I'm praying for them. I hope they get out. That's effed up, pretty much.
Yeah, you know what? It is. I mean, but listen, it's what happens in other countries. It's what doesn't happen here. It's what is not supposed to happen here. And the more we want to censor people, this is where we start, and it really scary to me because with this freaking white supremacist asswipe who shot those people.
Oh, I heard a little bit about that.
You know,
but I didn't catch the whole situation.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty popular story, so all you guys will probably know about it. But the guy is a singer in a white supremacist hate band. So now everybody's jumping on this group, not this group, but on music and how people shouldn't be singing hate music. People shouldn't be singing anti-anything music, any anger. But
that's kind of impossible.
But it is, well,
I think
in America it is, but in Russia, look what happens.
Oh, that's true.
This is what's scary, Chrissy. You know why? Because I cannot even stand some guy that's going to sit here and say you should kill somebody because of their race.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's not my gig. I have hate and bitter, but not for...
It's one thing to talk about, like, bitches and hoes and get your money. But it's another thing to be like, let's kill these people because of the color of their skin.
That is exactly the issue, and that's part of the problem. But we, in saying that same statement, should we silence somebody to say that stuff in a band? And then where does it start?
I know, because then we're infringing on our rights.
Because what if they start talking about, listen, and it's not going to be, well, they're going to be talking about, let's not bring it back to the beginning of the show. I don't like it because someone said I'm too skinny. I don't like it because someone said I'm too fat. I don't like it because someone said I'm too white, too black, too gay, too straight.
Too Pettigrew.
I mean, where does it end? Seriously, that's what I see. That's my biggest concern.
It's a really blurry line. It's like, okay, yeah, we're supposed to let people express how they feel. And for the most people, I think the majority of music out there, it is harmless. It's an expression. They're going through something. But how do you know when people aren't saying another message, like these killings that happened in Colorado? When do you know, or how do you even know when it's going to cross the line and people are going to get hurt?
Well,
I don't even know how you know that.
I mean, don't you think that, my thought with this is that I really think we have another way of dealing with this. I don't think that we need to silence people, but I think when people go out and murder people,
right?
Go out, like in Arizona, shot the congresswoman.
Yeah.
This white supremacist that went in and did this, the other idiot that went in Colorado, James Holmes. Mm-hmm. You know what? The punishment shouldn't be, like his lawyers are saying, he shouldn't be executed or held up or the death penalty because the guy's got mental illness. Maybe the fix to this is if you do this, the punishment is death. Seriously. Now, if you're against death penalty or not, or against it, I would love to have somebody call in at 773-357-7469. But I think that more people do this and I think more crimes happening today because of the lack of punishment today. Because some people literally have it living better in jail than they do living in their personal lives.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we shouldn't give anybody a pass. If someone's mentally ill and they're going to go shoot somebody, man, let's solve them of their mentally ill issue.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be done with it. And if it, and is it harsh? So be it. But I mean, what are we supposed to do? The problem here is what we are doing is not working. What's your thought?
Well, I think if it's someone who's genuinely mentally ill, I mean, are we talking about they went off the rails and they did some crazy shit, or we're talking about people who have Down syndrome or something along those lines, where they have a mental handicap?
Let's say someone has Down syndrome
and I think
murders somebody.
I think it depends on.
Should they get a pass?
Well, here's the thing. I think it depends on. I honestly do think it depends on how it happened. Was it accidental? Were they looking at a gun
100%.
because they were curious about the gun? You know what I mean? And they didn't know.
Okay.
Or they
I'm not talking about, you're right on that, Spart. I mean, I definitely see your point there, and you make a valid point on that. Like if somebody who's mentally challenged picks up a gun and accidentally grabs it and it goes off and it shoots somebody.
Right.
I'm talking about these three guys in specifically here that went out complete hate crime off the rock.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost it. I mean, especially this guy in Arizona. I mean, him too. Jared Loeffner completely effing lost it. The guy's crazy. And now this James Holmes. But my question here is, I guess what I'm really asking, which I didn't realize what I was asking until
you thought about it for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Until now is a guy like James Holmes, should he get a pass from being executed if his lawyers claim he literally he's lit for 25 years and now he just went off the deep end?
No, I think they're full of shit. I think if someone's trying to say it's mental illness,
right,
I think they need to medically prove a history of this in their past. And I think if you can prove that they thought out this crime or they put is premeditated in any way, no, then they do need to get the death penalty.
Quit.
But I think if you can't prove that they have a history of whether it's psychology visits or things that happened in their child where they were acting out erratically and they tried to correct the behavior and it wasn't thought out, it was just done spontaneously, okay, maybe those are things to factor in. But if they have no history of it in their past and it was premeditated, F them.
Oh, wow. Woo! And speaking of somebody who's got a mental illness, 12-ounce mouse.
But, I have to do a special shout out.
Honestly, Chrissy I had nothing else to say because she spoke for me while I was listening and when I was in the hole. I said everything I was about to say.
Well,
honestly, I could not agree more.
Goodbye, Mouse.
Mouse. You're on the same page.
Hold on. Fish had a question or something to say. What's that, Fish?
Mouse.
Yes, sir.
Mouse.
Hi, Fish.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Oh, gosh.
Somebody might have slipped me some vodka. But I wasn't looking. They told me it was pineapple juice.
Yeah.
What?
It was fine. Yeah, sure. It
wasn't even an answer.
Hey, listen, man. I tried to sell it as mayonnaise once. That didn't work either.
Listen, we have to give a special shout out with Mouse on the phone. I promised Leslie that I would give her a special shout out, and she does so good about promoting the show.
Doesn't she,
to
or what?
everyone.
Leslie rocks.
So, Leslie, here's your special shout out. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
Navarez. Thank you.
Look at you.
Hi, Leslie.
See, Mouse gave you a shout out. We loved that.
Even Mouse gives you a shout out.
Yes. Shout out.
Too much love.
What a great show tonight, man. The guest was awesome, and the questions were insane. And I love that. In the beginning, the whole thing you had with it was great, man. Another great show. I love you guys so much.
It wasn't great.
That shit wasn't planned. That shit was not planned.
That shit, I mean, that's where everybody
None
goes
of this
wrong.
is planned. Are you kidding me?
We don't have plans.
Wait a minute. Shh, don't tell them. I got to put the book away and hide it from everybody. See, people don't get it, man. Something about this show. You know what? Apples, I brought this up, off air a little bit ago. I was asked to do some interviews, or that we were asked to do some interviews, and people want all these pre-scripted, I want to do a pre-interview, you got to stay, you can only ask me what the questions that are on this list are. And I had to tell this person no, well, at this point, because that's not what the show's about, man.
We can give you a rough outline of some things we're going to touch on,
right?
But we can't make any promises.
Well,
if you have something specific that happened, like our previous guest had, something that she was working on, and it unfortunately didn't go through, and we were told, hey, could you please not bring this up? It's a sore spot. Of course we're going to be respectful, and we're not going to bring up something.
I've never crossed the line.
Yeah, that's, hurts your feelings, whatever, that didn't go through, that hurts your feelings. Right. But we can't promise you that we're not going to ask you all sorts of questions, because we are.
Because when we asked her what was your worst job, and she said that she had to give a fat guy with a hairy back freaking
massage
who stunk.
We can't promise that we're not going to make sexual jokes.
The fire ranger was like the towel thing. I was like, God, I wish that was the worst job I ever had to. But at least she was honest. She was honest, though. You know what I mean? That's.
And you knew.
She was a good guest, though. She really she answered all the questions. And the fact that she sat and she hesitated before she answered about her worst job ever, I really believe to a certain extent that's probably the worst thing she's ever done.
Yeah.
And to me, I call that Tuesday.
Yeah, no doubt. What's that? Mouse, hold on for a second. What's that fish?
And you knew that Ken was going to ask the rub out question anyways. You knew
you beat me to it.
And you know what? She laughed about
Tell
it.
me
She
what.
wasn't offended. She just laughed about it. She was cool.
But see, that's what I want to do. And I hope that all of you guys come listen to this show the way that we sit there and, that we like to have fun. Chrissy likes to push some of the envelope. Fish likes to push it sometimes. I tend to tread water sometimes during the show, not to ask too many things too offensive. But, Fish is moving his locks.
Well, he's getting special requests from the ladies in the chat room to flip his hair.
Yeah, it's a real big popularity contest.
Is that?
Listen, you have to cater to your audience. That's why some of them keep tuning in.
Here.
Look, he took off the headphones.
Here, hold on. I got something to flip.
I don't want to see it.
Man, don't make me. And plus, you guys who are new to the show miss the Mr. Bisquick comment way back when. Man, we may have to venture that one day. It's all about flipping them like a pancake.
Yikes.
We'll have to look into that one night again. But Mouse, man, you hang on the line. Listen, we're going to take ourselves another break. We're going to play. I got a quick little commercial to play again for my man over at Focus Dynamic.
Oh, thanks, Focus
I'm
Dynamic.
Ken Pettigrew. We'll be right back, everybody.
Is involving
cool, brother. I'll hang on. Thanks, man.
Time in history. And at Focus Dynamic Consulting, we are helping companies think ahead. Even while we are helping solve your business challenges today, we are thinking about the future and how we can take you there. Focus Dynamic Consulting specializes in executive business management, leadership development, team building, and mentorship. Please visit our website at www.focusdyna.com.
right, baby. Dun, dun, dun. That's right, little Ice Pack Jackson. Brought to you right here on the Ken Pettigrew Show. And I guess I need to bring back, I guess I need to. How sad is that, right? I mean, what a way to introduce the mouse, the one and only. 12-ounce mouse. What's up, brother? God damn it. That if you're going to twist my arm. No, everybody, man, come follow us on Twitter. Please tweet the show, Facebook the show. Tell a friend, if I didn't move my mic, tell a friend. Tell a lover where it is you're at. And like Mal says, tell even Danny effing Glover, baby. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Yeah. How about this, man? How about this school? Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology hit with civil rights lawsuit because of the fact they don't want stupid kids in the class. What's your guys' thought on that? Do you think they should get hit with a civil rights lawsuit because they want to make sure they have a kick-ass school to go to, but somebody from the not NAACP. That's the other racist group. Oh, it was. Oh, good fucking guess.
Were in there.
The NAACP.
There was a couple other ones. Coalition of the Silence.
Now listen, isn't the NAACP the same group that said it is unfair for you to give white people and Hispanic people and black people the same test because of the fact they're not on the same thinking level?
But
it
depends.
Was not, and it was, I swear, I'm telling you the truth, Chrissy.
Wait, repeat what you said.
Okay, the NAACP fought because school curriculum was too hard for African Americans and said you need to make it not as hard because there's too many Asian kids and white kids and Oriental kids getting higher grades than the minorities. I swear. And they had to lower the standards.
So they said just lower the standards just for African Americans?
No, they lowered the standards for everybody. But the reason why they lowered the problem here is that's an absolutely ridiculous statement.
No, that sounds a little crazy.
But this is what they fought for. It's ridiculous. How racist is that you say you have to lower the standards for another race? And this is a group that's supposed to stick up for a race. Isn't it? I mean, really? You're going to back it?
And you think, I mean, I haven't read this story. I would love to read the details, but you would think they would, I mean, if another group would have made that call on their own, they would be saying, what? We're not as good as the other ethnicities. Why would you lower the standards for us? We're not able to, you know what I mean, compete at those same educational levels.
Right.
But it depends on which NAACP you're talking about. You know, it could be the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, or it could be the National Association for the Advancement of Caucasian People. There is another organization. Yes,
I thought that was for cracker people. No, listen, it's no joke, man. You know what? I screw up things. You guys know how I mess up words and things all the time. When I saw that Randy Travis got busted for DWI, I thought driving.
Randy Travis, the country singer?
Oh my God! Naked, driving drunk, plowed his car into a tree, told some cops.
Wait, where's this story?
This was just yesterday when he got busted. Oh, it's not on. It's not what I sent you. Naked driving his car, and then the article said DWI, and I thought DWI, driving while inbred.
What?
You know, because he's a redneck. You know, he's from back. You know, he's a redneck. Yeehaw, boys. No, but anyways, yeah, I thought because here in California it's DUI, driving under the influence, not driving while inbred.
What does it stand for, DWI?
Driving while intoxicated.
Oh, same penalties though, right?
Well, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I thought it was driving while inbred.
Right.
So does that mean that if a brother and sister are banging and driving, they're...
Ew, that's so gross.
Don't you start talking about my sister again, Ken. I'll get you all over it again.
Are they driving while inbreeding?
Oh, God, Ken.
Are they driving while inbreeding?
Yeah.
Hey, man, that should be the next Olympic sport. But you know what? I just see these articles and I see this... and I see, speaking about the Olympics, I see the trials, and it's not even fair. I see these Asian countries, I see these European countries, and there's these white guys, Caucasian guys, whatever ethnicity that you want to put with them, and they're doing like this 100-yard dash, and we got these Usain, Bolts out there. We got these American, and yes, they're all African American, but they are like. They are on cruise control, and these white guys are just running their effing heart out, and these black guys are just like.
I know, they're like, what? I got this all day.
They're barely effing running. I thought, how racist was that? No, I didn't think that. I laughed.
The truth, not racist.
It is
it's
truth.
The truth.
I
Yeah.
laughed my ass off. All I did is think, look at these guys running their effing heart out, and what's his name? Usain Bolt? Insane Bolt?
Usain Bolt. No, I think
it's
you have
Usain.
something like that.
It's Usain Bolt. This guy is just, I swear, he's just like a day in the park. This is
I know. I know.
He is so.
He's jogging.
He's jogging. And these poor guys, man, they got the look like.
I don't know how they made it. Yeah,
their lips are running.
He's joining over the finish line. Like, yeah.
Oh, and the dude's looking backwards like, come on, guys, you guys catching up with us? Hurry up.
That's kind of true, yeah.
It's just blows my mind, man. It blows my mind to watch how fast that people have become. But Fish brought up the Olympics before the show started, and he is right.
I'm so proud.
He is so proud. I mean, my thing with the Olympics, I'm happy. You know what? I love seeing this, and dare I say, I am proud to be an American. U.S. 90 medals, China 80, Russia 56. But doesn't that scare you, though? Look at the nations that hold all the power are the nations that hold all the gold.
Yes, well, of course it's true because we're the most industrialized nations in the world.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
But, man, I was sweating it because China was in front of us this whole time.
But that was all because gymnastics were first. They're the ones that flip around like.
Yeah, because nobody can put like 1,000 people in a box like the Chinese.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. You're not gonna see a lot of Chinese people in the track and field event. Outrunning Africans and Jamaicans and stuff.
No,
it's not gonna happen.
No,
But the African, Jamaicans are not gonna do better in gymnastics than the Chinese. It's a matter of what skill set and what type of thing they're going for.
And I can't deal with the basketball thing because it's not.
That's
even
a joke.
Fair. It's like
embarrassing.
It's literally like picking on children.
It is.
It really is. Our team is.
You know what it is? It's like sending the NBA pros to go play college kids. It's literally.
True.
I don't like. I have not, and I will not watch any of the basketball because I don't like it. As much as I want to see Americans win, listen, I tell my son this. I'm like this across the board. If my son is better at something, than his friends. And then he's told me this. Oh, well, that I beat my friends doing this. I said, well, of course you can, Kyle. You're better at it. That's not fair. I tell my son this. I am brutal with everybody across the board. He needs to be better at something that they're at and beat them at their own game. But us sending pros to go beat on a bunch of amateurs, it's a joke. I don't understand why these people run around, oh, USA, 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 and we just sent Mike Tyson in to go fight Oscar De La Hoya. He's going to he's going to smash the dude. And it's not my gig. I want to see, I like the competition. I like to see people out there. I like the human spirit of the Olympics. And plus I talk about this a lot on the show. About the human spirit that we all have in us.
Right.
But we all have it, but very few people want to go after it. Very few people want to live what it means to be a human being. Listen, everybody, you freaking idiots. Listen, we put a machine on goddamn Mars, and you guys are going to sit.
Exciting?
Yeah, and there's people sitting on their ass right now. I can't do nothing in life. Why? People are mean. Why? Life's not fair. Why? We put a man on the moon in America. People want to say America's not the greatest country. F you. All you listening in another country, I don't care. If you're from whatever country and you don't like what I'm going to say right now, I don't give a shit. We, America, built the first airplane. Thank you very much. Americans did that. We put a man on the moon. And guess what? Now we put a machine on Mars. That's what makes America the best. Because it's this attitude. This is what I was talking about in the beginning of the show. It's we have this in us, and we're going to let somebody, even ourselves, say we can't accomplish something in life. Really?
Can I share a fun fact?
Please.
I don't know if it's fact. I might have my dates wrong.
That's
but
okay.
I'm pretty sure I was told that in the year 2020, we're planning a one-way mission to Mars. One way. They want to.
With people on it?
Yep, they want to populate. What am I trying
Populate.
to say? Populate Mars.
See.
What do you think about that?
I think that would be. See, I don't think it makes. See, the problem here is any planet in our solar system is not going to make it in the solar system. We're not going to have another Earth. It's not going to happen
It would be really costly. I don't understand what they're going to do to make that happen up there.
Because it's a good way to piss away government millions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, I think
because I think that we would be better off. Listen, as great as I love knowing that we did something that nobody else has done. You know how I am with government taking our money.
I know, Kenny
It
boy.
pisses me off.
But
why is that, Chrissy? Because you have to work your ass off. I have to work my ass off. Kim has to work her ass off. Every one of you listening here tonight have to work your ass off no matter what country you're in. As long as you have a job, they're taking a part of your income. And we're going to, as great as it is, as much as I'm giving this country and NASA and that we put a man on Mars, that's what makes America great. Us doing it makes America fucking stupid.
Right, I hear you.
Okay? It makes us stupid to put somebody on Mars. Because in the end...
Listen, I understand what you're saying. Like, definitely what Chris is saying. You're saying, it's like, yeah, we're going to move on. We're going to, advance because, whatever the theories are that, we have to get off Earth at one point. Blah, blah. Listen, I live in North Jersey. I'm from a nice area. Listen.
That's like a whole nother freaking planet.
Towards me so I can get the fucking... I need to go to Nyack. Upstate New York.
Listen, man, living in...
Forget on the planet.
Yeah. But, Mouse, brother, man, I got to let you go, brother. We got to wrap some more of this
10
stuff
minutes.
up. I didn't realize we were down to 10 minutes already.
We are down to 10 minutes.
We've had quite a lively show. Started out a little hot-tempered. Everybody screaming and yelling, getting pissed off.
The beginning of the show was awesome, and I saw the video, and there was a whole thing going on. I love that, the controversy and just the way you guys go back and forth with each other. Awesome. I love it. I'm going to sign off right now. I love you guys. Listen to the show.
Sign
Take
up.
Care. Fish, Chrissy, Ken,
Take care.
love you. 12 spouse.
Thank you, Mouse.
Listen,
Bye, guys.
sign your name on the dotted line in blood. That's how we take payment.
Later, brother. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Later, Mouse. That's right. The legendary 12-ounce mouse right there. But, yeah, man. But, but it drives me crazy because Fish has a family. His girls are paying for this thing to go to NASA. My kids are paying. Your family's paying. Everybody's paying to go to Mars when we have starving children in America today. As far as I'm concerned, until we take care of starving children, soldiers that have put their lives on the line, and we have starving families today in America, which makes me not a Republican in any way because they would say F them too. I say F the illegal immigrants. Forget them. They can starve. Americans, we need to take care of ourselves here. And listen, but that's with every country. Any of you that are listening to this from a foreign country,
thanks for listening.
what are you guys letting your government piss away your hard money to Americans or to Canadians or to Mexico or to wherever, Japan, Korea, pick a country. Take care of your own first. If we all as a country, we all as a planet took care of our own inside of our own borders, we could probably slow down on some of the wars, the death, the women and children dying, the old people getting slaughtered. That's all I'm saying. A little accountability brought to you from the Ken Pettigrew Show. But, man, we probably got a little news and then a little apologies. And it's
It's about that time, guys.
Fun. Oh yeah. Plus we have to put the script away. So let's not,
Oh, everyone, put your script away.
No. We, as a show, because since we have a pre-written script.
Right, I know. We just
so
have
funny
to make sure
because
that
some people go,
stuck to all the lines.
"Is all this pre-written?"
Did someone ask you that? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always plan to get yelled at like that, people.
Yeah, I always plan to make Chrissy all pissed off at me.
And to say F you and F this.
You told me, first of all, I should get some kind of apology because you told me F you.
I said that because you said that.
I never said F you to you.
You didn't say that?
Not to you.
I didn't say F you to you.
I didn't say.
I used the F word in my lingo.
Ooh, did you?
Yes.
As in freedom or fornication or F?
F.
Wow, nice. Did you?
I did.
I missed it.
You'll have to watch the archives, Ken.
I never listened to myself because
It's too bad. You really should.
I hate listening
then you
to
feel
myself.
bad about yourself?
No, because I'm like my worst critic. Because I make these faces like, and I hate it, man.
He does not like to watch himself unless it's about music. He loves.
In drums, I love it, man. I love watching myself play drums. But anyways, it's time.
Oh, here we go, everyone. It's time for our Worldly News Report with good old Nigel Woodbury. Don't forget, everyone, that our Worldly News is brought to you by WCAutosales.com. Make sure you tell them that Nigel sent ya.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nigel Woodbury reporting live from London. Thank God the Olympics are almost over. The U.S. kicks ass over the entire world with 90 medals. Eat shit, China and Russia. China star, country movie star Randy Travis arrested for being naked, DUI, crashing his Trans Am, and threatening the cops. Another redneck Saturday night. Moving on, swimmer Ryan Lochte tells the kids it's okay to pee in the pool, but don't poop in the pool. Bloody hell, what the hell's going on? Curiosity lands on Mars and does not find any porn, strippers, or beer. Proof that men are not from Mars. This has been Nigel Woodbury reporting live from London.
Yeah, men are not from Mars. That proves it. Nigel is the most fucking brilliant man I've ever met in my life.
He's a funny man.
Men are not from Mars. Why? Because there's no porn? Or what was it? Man, what did he say?
He said porn, strippers, and beer.
Porn, strippers, and beer.
We know where your head's at.
Nigel.
It just proves that men aren't from Mars.
Nice. That is
They didn't find
perfect.
any yet.
Well, anyways, we get to do this always at the end of the show. Chrissy Fish get to give their apologies because I don't feel sorry.
Nope, he has no soul.
I have no soul,
really
and my one feeling is still with me.
One feeling, anger.
So, I would like to apologize to all children who ever got bullied. I'm sorry that happened to you. People suck.
I'd like to apologize to Nadia Isle, the poor 14-year-old girl that was just trying to boost her self-esteem and got lambasted by Kim Pettigrew for wanting to build up that 14-year-old self-esteem. So we apologize.
I am also sorry to all parents who raised your children with confidence, but your children still got bullied because people are idiots. Good job, parents, for raising your children with confidence. I'm sorry, people are idiots.
Yeah, I'd like to apologize to Chrissy.
Thank you, because I was going to apologize actually to me and you.
Yeah, I think we both deserve an apology.
Okay, we're sorry for each other.
Okay. Yes, we are.
I would also like to apologize to Brandy. The boys were a little spicy there for a minute. Sorry, girl. Hope we didn't scare you off. Come back and show us your moves.
Yeah, I'm not sorry for that, but I am sorry for some massage therapists because I didn't know the difference between a therapist and a masseuse. I guess the difference between a therapist is that they're trained and a masseuse is from China.
And they just give you one in the back door.
Woohoo.
Yep, one of those. And that's all my apologies.
Yep, me too.
That's it, you guys?
That's
it.
Man, soft.
Yeah.
I'm getting weak. Listen, I'm
Ken,
slipping.
If you go watch the archives for the first 15 minutes of the show, you're not getting weak.
I'm slipping. Really? I feel like I'm slipping.
Go watch it.
Listen, everybody, man, I want to thank everybody who's coming in the show. Always having a good time, blowing it up.
Thanks, everyone.
Want to say, Chrissy.
I'm Chrissy, and thanks.
I'm Fish.
And I love you guys. Thanks for coming to the show. Having a hell of a good time. Everybody out there, It's been fun, man. Till the daddy takes the T-Bird away, man.
Or at least until Randy Travis crashes the Trans Am away.
Exactly, no doubt about that, man. I want to thank everybody at Focus Dynamic Consulting. I will screw it up again. West Coast Auto Sales, Montclair, Jimmy Star Brand, all you guys sponsoring the show, giving us some love. All you listeners, tell a friend, tell a lover. Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific time on Ken Pettigrew.